What is up, y'all? What is up? What is up? It is Tayo Lawale. I'm getting on here to share with you guys how I made $1,200, $1,218 to be exact, doing GoPuff last week, and I got paid that this week. So this is the most I've ever made doing GoPuff, and like I said, I haven't really been doing Walmart Spark. I've been mainly doing GoPuff right now, partly because of the fact that I'm living in a with my mom right now until my apartment is done and ready in March. So getting to do Walmart is not that feasible where I'm at right now. So I've just been doing GoPuff. So how I made $1,200 last week. So I ended up working 45 hours. 35 of those hours, and I'm driving too, so that's why I'm not staring at the camera. I'm headed to go do GoPuff now. But I ended up working 34 point. Well, okay. So I picked up like 70.5 hours. I think that's what my last video about GoPuff was. So I picked up 70.5 hours. Of those hours, I only worked. Or wait, hold on. Was that this week or last week? I be getting mixed up with the hours sometimes, y'all, because you pick hours for the next week and then you gotta remember how many hours you had. Anyway, so I ended up working 45 hours last week. 34.8 of those hours were scheduled, so those are hours to which you qualify to make at least the hourly rate. And the hourly rate where I'm at, where I'm working, and it's the hourly rate where you're working, the location in which you're working. So some locations have different, like some warehouses have different hourly pay rates. In Norfolk, where I was, it was $9.50 or $9. Where I'm in Richmond right now, it's $12. So for those 34.8 hours, I was guaranteed $12 an hour if I didn't make at least $12 an hour with each delivery, which is the commission that you get, which is $3 for each delivery. So per bag that you get with GoPuff. So if they hand you like 3 bags at a time, that's $9 right there. Because those are 3 separate deliveries. So 10.95 of those hours were unscheduled, so I was only getting paid like the commission plus the tips. So out of all of that, what really helped boost it, because we had a winter storm, so I ended up working during the bonus for the winter storm. So I ended up doing 25 deliveries where I got paid an extra $5 per delivery on top of the already $3 that we get per delivery. So that equaled out, my special event bonus equaled out to $125. So I got paid a total of $8 per delivery for each of those 25 orders. And I'm gonna put little screenshots up here so you can like pause it and see, you can like kind of zoom in and see what I'm talking about. So that is how I made $1,200. I worked 45 point something hours, and then there was a special bonus, and then there were tips. So with all of that, I made $1,218. So that was a really good week, if I don't say so myself. Like I said, next week I picked up 85.5 hours. 85 hours. I picked up 85 hours. I will let you guys know in another video how I did that. But when you're out here and you're trying to make this money, get out here and hustle. Change your location. And that's what I did, because I bet if I would have stayed working in Norfolk, I wouldn't have made this much money, whether they had a bonus or not. They just don't tip as well in Norfolk as well as they do in Richmond. I'm not saying in Richmond that there aren't days or people, or areas that, don't tip, because you're going to have your bad days or your bad apples or your bad deliveries, where it just seemed like, dang, ain't nobody tipping. But overall, with the fact that I've been working out here for about 2 weeks, I do think that and notice that I do get paid more out here. So I'm gonna be doing this for the next probably 2 months. Once I move into my apartment, I'm gonna be like an hour away from here, so I might not really be doing GoPuff like that out here in Richmond. But for the next 2 months or so, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna make it do what it do. So if you want to make this money, you gotta, my suggestion is to know when the locations are dropping hours. They drop on Thursdays, so know when they drop in hours. Usually it's around 12:15. Be ready. Get on the app. Make sure it's updated. Be ready to get your hours, because the reason why I'm saying get the hours, some people don't really worry about the hours, but at least when you get the hours, you're guaranteed an hourly rate. If you don't get, like a lot of deliveries within that hour, at least you're going to be guaranteed whatever the hourly rate is, plus whatever tips you'll get off those 1 or 2 orders. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm stressing, pick up these hours, because you want to guarantee your money. And I guaranteed my money. And whenever there's special bonuses and stuff, it's not announced, that there's gonna be a bonus. Sometimes it pops up randomly, depending on like the weather, or if they're short on drivers, or if there's a holiday or something like that. They be expecting those bonuses and try to jump on and get to the warehouse so that you can take advantage of that. So those are my recommendations. I'm not saying, we're independent contractors, we're self-employed, so our paychecks are going to be different, every week for the most part. But do what you got to do to guarantee your hours. Change your location, take advantage of the bonuses, work extra hours, whatever you need to do. I picked up 85 hours for next week, but that doesn't mean I'm going to work all those hours. For this week, I picked up, it was 70.5 hours when I scheduled the hours, but I got down to like maybe 47 hours. So I'm not working all of the hours that I pick up, but I'm picking them up just in case I do work them. You know what I mean? And at least I'll be guaranteed an hourly rate plus whatever the tips are. So, that is not really too much of a trick about it. It's just, being there, being ready to hustle, be ready to pick up the hours when they drop. You know what I mean? So that's what I got for you guys. I made some big bucks last week, and this week I'm trying to do the same. So yep. So you guys stay tuned, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Share this video with someone who's thinking about doing GoPuff. Make sure you subscribe. Just subscribe. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Just subscribe. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Be safe out here. Protect yourself and make your money. Bye.